Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome in on yourliveevent.com tonight. My name is Josh Boyker with you here on the call from Castleton. Central Cass hosting the Valley City Highliners tonight in a Region 1 clash featuring two of the top teams in Region 1. Central Cass still trying to hit their peak throughout the season. As we'll hear from Dana Stanbury later tonight on our pregame interview, saying, hey, this team is good. We're still getting there, though. When it gets to be tournament time, this is going to be a dangerous team. So we'll look out for the Squirrels to try and find some improvement on the season here tonight at 12-9 overall on the season versus Valley City. At the top of the region standings right now, the Highliners at 4-1 with the top mark. There's three teams locked up at 5-2 for second place between Oak Grove, Central Cass, and Kindred, followed by Lisbon, Northern Cass, and Wahpeton at the back of the standings. So that is your Region 1 Division A volleyball standings right now. Valley City on top in a three-way tie of Oak Grove, Central Cass, and Kindred. And then Lisbon, Northern Cass, and Wahpeton. Those are your standings coming into tonight. So a lot could change, a lot could move around. Central Cass with the chance to improve to 6-2 and perhaps take over that top spot in the standings for the region play specifically. Oak Grove at 16-5 on the year, has the most wins of any team in Region 1 currently. But we thank you for joining us here tonight on yourliveevent.com as we have plenty of other volleyball coverage going on tonight. Also in the Region 1 area, we have Wahpeton traveling to Lisbon tonight, and we have West Fargo Horace versus Fargo North on the AA side. Northern Cass and Kindred, another Region 1 clash right there, kind of the middle of the standings. Kindred tied for that second place battle, but currently sitting in fourth with some of the tiebreaker stuff going up against the Jaguars and Nick Tice's squad. And then over in Region 2, we've got Mayport CG versus Hillsborough Central Valley, and the Patriots of Mayport CG have had their moments this year looking strong, have had their moments of struggle against some of the top tier opponents, but we'll see what they can pull off tonight against Hillsborough Central Valley. So make sure to keep an eye on all the games going on tonight here on yourliveevent.com, powered by R&J Broadcasting and Halstead Telephone Company. When we come back, we'll hear from Dana Stanbury of the Central Cass Squirrels and get to some of our keys of the match around the game tonight.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give
them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
I'm here with Dana Stanbury, head coach of the Central Cass Squirrels tonight. As got another home game against Valley City this time. So take me through just where we're at in the season as we wind down towards tournament time.
So we just finished kind of a big week this last week. We played Kindred on Thursday, DLB tournament Friday, Saturday. This week we had Wahpeton, now we have Valley City, and then we head to Carrington on Saturday. We've seen a lot of really good things happening with our club right now. We are moving the ball very, very well offensively. We're still not where we want to be yet, but we're getting closer and closer. Like I told you, I think the last time we chatted, I don't foresee this season or this team peaking until late this season.
Mm-hmm. How big of a test is there out there tonight with Valley City being near the top?
Yeah, so Valley City is a great organization. Everyone does what they need to in that. Out on the court, Katie Koka's putting the ball down. I don't even know what she's averaging a night for kills, but it's a lot. We know that we have to put up a big block, and we have to move our feet on defense to pick up anything they throw at us, and then return and put the ball where they're not.
Yeah. And a potential milestone marker for Izzy Thompson tonight, how much has she meant to this squad over the years?
So she is a 4-year varsity player for this program, and she is a delight. Izzy works her butt off no matter what we're doing, where we're at. She's a great leader to both upperclassmen, middleclassmen, underclassmen. She sets a good example. So we're hoping we see it tonight. If we don't see it tonight, maybe we'll see it another night.
Absolutely. Best of luck out there tonight, Coach. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That's Dana Stansbury joining us here on our pregame show on your live event.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator. At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471. Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
At the Central Cass School District, excellence isn't just a goal. It's our mission by empowering individuals to make a positive impact. Central Cass School District is dedicated to providing students with an innovative curriculum supported by a variety of co-curricular activities from athletics and the arts to leadership and service, aiming to provide excellence between students, staff, family, and community. Central Cass School District, fostering student excellence by inspiring individuals to be their best.
Welcome back here on YourLiveEvent.com. Josh Boyko with you here on the call. Thank you for joining us here tonight for some Region 1 volleyball. And let's take a look at the remaining schedule for both of these teams that are trying to climb through the standings. Valley City currently atop, and Central Cass in a three-way tie for second. 3-2 loss teams, and Valley City the lone 1-loss team in region play. So let's take a look at the Highliners' remaining schedule after they play Central Cass here tonight. They'll be on the road at Wahpeton, who is still looking for their first win of the season. So you'd think probably can pencil in a W there if Valley City comes to play with their best ball. Then they've got a week off before they have 3 straight home matches to close out the year. Northern Cass, Mayport CG, and Lisbon. So if they can get by on this one here tonight versus Central Cass, they should have some favorable matchups for the remaining Region 1 contest with Wahpeton, Northern Cass, and Lisbon. Those 3 teams being the bottom 3 in the region currently. So Valley City, an important one here tonight. Some of the better competition that they're going to see down the stretch before tournament time. The Region 1A Volleyball Tournament on November 10th, just about a month out now, as we are getting into the thick of it for fall postseason sports coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll have coverage for you on Your Live Event for Region 1A Volleyball audio only. So please join us for that in a month. But first, we got a fun one here tonight, so don't go anywhere as we now look at the Central Cass schedule for the remaining season. Tonight, of course, hosting Valley City. Then they've got the Carrington tournament over the weekend on October the 11th. Just a nice tune-up there before they will host Northern Cass and Lemoore Litchfield Marion October 14th and 16th next week. Then they will also host again on the 21st, so 3 straight home matches coming up even after that Carrington tournament. So that's 4 straight matches of regular season home games straight on this floor. Their next time that they will travel for a regular season game will be 2 weeks from now when they travel to Lisbon. Then they'll host Hillsborough Central Valley on October 30th. Then they'll be at Kindred, at Thompson. A couple of solid teams there to close out the regular season. So Central Cass will definitely have a couple of tests before the postseason gets started. So a nice tune-up opportunity for them. Again, Region 1 Volleyball Tournament starting on November 10th. The state qualifiers on November 15th, and state volleyball for Division A starting November 20th, running through the 22nd out in Bismarck. We'll take another break here on YourLiveEvent.com as we welcome you in here pre-game. We'll be keeping track of things on our Bank North scoreboard tonight. Thank you for joining us here as we'll step aside about 4 minutes until we get national anthem and starting lineups in the books here, and then we will have Region 1 Volleyball, Highliners, and Squirrels on YourLiveEvent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
What was that? Is that top insurance?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Toop Insurance.
Maybe Toupee.
Could be Toupee. Yeah, I don't know.
Or Taupe Insurance, maybe?
I don't think so.
Say it right. That's T-O-O-P. That's Taupe.
Oh, it's Taupe.
That's Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Get in touch with Ryan today for a quote or review of your policies.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
time to shine the spotlight on a couple of players from each side here tonight. First for the Valley City Highliners, Katie Coca, the senior, wearing number 4 tonight, will be a factor as always. Leads the team in kills. And we heard Dana Stanbury earlier saying, hey, we got to do our very best to get that block up to keep her in check. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night for the block, but a short night for the team if we don't keep her in check. So keep an eye on Katie Coca wearing number 4, the senior for Valley City tonight. Meanwhile, on the Central Cass side, Izzy Thompson is 9 kills away from reaching 1,000 here tonight. So the senior outside hitter for the Squirrels, 9 kills away from reaching the milestone moment, and she averages between that 8 and 15 mark most nights, so definitely attainable on her home floor this evening. So we'll definitely be keeping track of that for you here tonight, and those are your players to watch. The outsides, both seniors, Izzy Thompson for Central Cass, Katie Coca for Valley City. And both these teams are well coached, operate smoothly, and Central Cass, as Dana Stansbury alluded to earlier, still trying to find their rhythm, but they are getting closer to where they need to be able to compete tournament time, and that they have a shot to go far if they can hit their true potential here tonight is where it needs to start for the Squirrels. We're getting the starting lineups and national anthem underway. PA welcoming everyone in here. We are just a few moments away from first serve here in Castleton. We'll step aside here for our national anthem and then come back with our starting lineup shortly.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back here to Central Cass High School on YourLiveEvent.com as we now introduce you the starting lineups for the Valley City Highliners first and then the Central Cass Squirrels. Morgan Larson, outside hitting junior number 1. Lainey Bacalar, a junior setter. Number 4, the senior outside hitter, Katie Coca. Number 5, a sophomore setter, Bryn Leak. Number 7, an opposite senior, Maddie Freeze. Ella Sather wearing 9, an outside hitter. Junior wears number 9. Katie Burchell In the middle, a junior. Also in the middle, junior number 11, Nora Peterson. Kinley Suffolcool will be a defensive specialist in libero. In the libero uniform here tonight is Suffolcool wearing 12, then Sky Nielsen, a sophomore outside hitter. And Tessa Anderson rounds out their lineup, number 14 in the middle, a junior. Cynthia Clabo, head coach of the Valley City Highliners, sitting atop the standings at 4-1 in the region. Now to the Central Cass Squirrels. A senior setter, number 1, Abby Kamervig. Izzy Thompson, the outside hitter, 9 kills away from 1,000, wears number 2. Kendra Broughton, a defensive specialist senior. Whitney Mitchell, an outside hitting junior, wearing number 4. Emily Broden, an opposite. A junior, wears number 5. Kaylee Broden, defensive specialist senior, in 6. Kira Gunnifson, a defensive specialist senior. Melena Ellenson, an opposite junior, wears number 8. Kayla Rossau, a sophomore setter. Mackenzie Meyer, sophomore middle blocker. A couple other middle blockers. Madison Brash wearing 11, and Aspen Preen, the senior, packs a punch, dynamic player. Preen for the Squirrels. And opposite, Liv Severson, a senior, wears 13. Brooklyn Jeffrey on the outside, a freshman, and then Brady Bussey, a senior setter that wears 15. Head coach Dana Stansbury for the Central Cass Squirrels. The teams will shake hands at the net, and here we go. Getting ready for Region 1 volleyball here on YourLiveEvent.com. Our officials tonight, Trisha Bovkun and Dennis Vosgorow. It appears that Bovkun will be on the far side in the stand, and Vosgorow will be on the near side near the scorers table. Powder blue uniforms for the Valley City Highliners tonight, with the darker blue for the numbers and lettering across the left arm. The Central Cass Squirrels in their home black uniforms with the red numbers and trim with a little bit of white trim as well. On the floor first for Central Cass, in the front row you see Whitney Mitchell, Abby Coppervig, and Emily Broden. In the back, you can see Izzy Thompson, Aspen Preen, and Kendra Broughton. Here's the serve, first serve, sending Broughton to the ground, and that one will not sneak on the inside of the antenna, so as a 1-0 lead for Valley City. Service from Sky Nielsen as Preen pushes one quickly back towards Nielsen. Big swing for Coca. An overpass, and Coca destroys it. Katie Coca, my goodness, what a start for her. A couple of violent swings has put Valley City up 2-0. Nielsen serving short to the libero for Broughton. This one blocked away at the net. It is out of bounds, and Central Cass will pick this point up. Mitchell rotates out quickly as now Gunnifson will come in to do the serving. Kira Gunnifson, a senior defensive specialist for Dana Stansbury's squad. Here comes Coca, slicing one across and down. Beautiful placement from Katie Coca. Very tough one to defend there. Kind of hits that one off the side of her hand almost. Got some extra carry towards the line and dropped it right on the line. Here comes the set for Thompson and drops it in. Marching over to 1,000 kills is Thompson. Sitting at 992. Here's an Aspen Preen serve that travels out the backside of the Valley City Highliners defense for a service error. Bryn Leak will serve for Valley City. Leak with a jump serve with some backspin on it, going towards Gunnufson. Set. Thompson with the kill. On that left side, Izzy Thompson able to elevate and detonate. Here comes the setup to the middle. That was Nora Peterson with a good swing there for Valley City. This one tipped back over. Another point for Central Cass. Brady Bussey in to serve for the Squirrels. Goes middle of the floor to Nielsen. Here comes the set to the outside. Koka's drive is dug out by Broughton. Thompson winds, fires, out of play. My goodness, we've got some high-octane offense here tonight. Bussey, the set, and that one will hit the wire near Trisha Bovkun in the stand. As called by Bovkun, it is out of play. This one will sail long on the serve for Katie Koka. Here's Thompson. 4-year player on this Squirrels team will serve and just miss the back line. So back-to-back service errors from the hard hitters of Koka and Thompson. Here's Whitney Mitchell off a hand at the net from the Highliners. Mitchell getting another hand on that with Severson, but ends up dropping out of play. Highliners point. Nora Peterson continues to serve, goes towards the back line, finds Broughton. Good topspin on a back row hit from Thompson. This one blocked at the net by Liv Severson. The long arm of the law from Severson plays a factor and puts a point on the board for Central Cass. Here comes the serve from Kendra Broughton. Set up for Nielsen, dug out, but it's an overpass. Broughton couldn't control that one. It heads towards the net and down on the Central Cass side. Deep serve from Morgan Larson. Severson backs up to lob this one over. Here comes Nielsen with a drive, dug out in the back by Broughton off the ceiling. At the net, tipped over. Nielsen with the quick reaction time and is able to drop it over. It looked like that was going to find a vacant spot. There was some open floor near the Valley City net, but Nielsen right on the spot, able to make it happen, get it over. Preen able to get this kill as it trickles into the front row. Suffolk couldn't handle that one in the back row, and that is a kill for Aspen Preen, the hard-hitting middle for the Squirrels. Here's Coppervig now. Here comes the set, but it's blocked away. They tried to wheel Burchell out to the right side, but it was blocked back. Aspen Preen over there in coverage. Emily Broden was there as well. Big swing from Nielsen that goes out to the far side corner. 10-9 on the Bank North scoreboard in favor of the Highliners, but it's 2 in a row, or 3 in a row rather, for the Squirrels that they've put together. This one rolls up on Suffolk, but they're able to return. But there goes Whitney Mitchell. On the left side, was able to get a good swing on that, a clean look, no contest with a block. We're now at a 10 on a 4-0, Squirrels run. Kabervig continues to serve, goes the way of Morgan Larson. Big swing from the back with Coca. It's retrieved. Here comes Mitchell with the tip. It lands in on the line. Bryn Leak elected not to play that ball, thought it was going out, but it does spin back to the line. The kill goes to Whitney Mitchell. This one lobbed towards the back line. Might have been heading out, but Valley City plays it. Kabervik set. Preen, quick transition, blocked away. Nice job by Mackenzie Meyer. Sorry, that was Burchell. Wrong 10. This one off a hand at the net on the Mitchell swing. Here's Burchell again. Mitchell able to handle the soft tip. Big swing from the backside. Down it goes for Thompson. From just outside the 10-foot line, Izzy Thompson continues a 6-0 run now for the Central Cass Squirrels after trailing once 6-10. They now lead it 12-10. Serve receive starting to become a little bit of an issue. Credit Kabervig for the streak. Here comes Preen, dug out in the back by Coca. Nielsen, and in the net goes Central Cass. So that'll stop the bleeding for the Highliners as they get the side out they've been looking for. Swan floats harmlessly towards the back, and now Preen with a blast. It goes out of play. There's Mitchell on the right side again, and blast off. Central Cass claims back the lead. Mitchell checks out to a nice round of applause from her bench and fan section in the construction colors here tonight. Tip over from Coca. What is the call here? A violation on Central Cass, and it'll be tied up at 13 apiece. Short serve, and a good one. That is an ace. Our first of the match comes courtesy of Kinley Suffolk. Preen at the net, able to elevate and slam it down. 50-50 ball, but she was up higher. And Aspen Preen knocks it down. The loose change at the net. Here comes a tip in close from Nora Peterson. Central Cass able to handle, then Mitchell whistles one out. Good serve from Bryn Leak has Central Cass scrambling a little bit. This one to the corner and down. Valley City stringing together a little bit of momentum. Neither coach is elected to call a timeout. Lofted over and out by Thompson, was caught in a compromised position. Now we see our first timeout of the match. We'll break with them. Central Cass goes on a 6-0 run, but Valley City roars right back. The Highliners lead by 3 in set number 1.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six. Ford takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
Breaking the action brought to you by Cass County Mutual and Taupe Insurance. Cass County Mutual provides insurance products to all southeastern North Dakota. As we get back underway here at the net, Valley City is going to extend their lead to 4. Cass County Mutual, a local company providing local service to all policyholders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. There's an ace serve for Nielsen. Largest lead of the match for either side. The sophomore outside hitter, or sorry, that was not Nielsen. She was in the back row, but the ace actually comes courtesy of Bryn Leak. Central Cass able to put an answer together there. Brady Bussey will return as the setter now. Coca gears up. Oh my goodness. The follow through on it, the sink, everything about it done to perfection. Katie Coca. Outstanding first set. Bussey, the set, and a slice from Thompson, but it's going to travel out. And Dana Stanbury wants another timeout here, so Central Cass will use their second timeout in just a few points. Struggling to put together some offense in the late stages of the first set. 21-15, Highliners on top.
Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting section, and check out their different paint mixing options from Benjamin Moore, Clark and Kensington, and Royal. From their grills to Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to the Customer Laser Engraving Center. Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
The Highliners pulling away here, 21-15 here on yourliveevent.com, and set number 1. Katie Coca leading her squad to a fairly comfortable lead at the back half of this first set. She'll serve deep. Forcing a great serve receive there, and Central Cass unable to return on the third touch, with Thompson lunging for it at the last second. This one eats up Gunnifson, and that's going to be an ace. Right on cue, it's Coca again. Laser of a serve. Gunnifson gets to it this time. Severson tees it up. Nielsen will squib this one out of play. So I'll travel out on the serve, a bad point to lose for Central Cass. Puts it on set point for Valley City, up 24-16. Jump ball at the net, down it goes. Valley City takes set number 1, 25-16. closing out the set on a 15-6 run. We'll be right back with our set recap, brought to you by Wasley and Kramer Farmers Union Insurance of Castleton.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Carol, Leslie, or Craig to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us on yourliveevent.com tonight. Powered by R&J Broadcasting and Hallstatt Telephone Company for Region 1 volleyball action. It is Valley City versus Central Cass with the Highliners taking set number 125-16. This set recap is brought to you by Wasley and Kramer Farmers Union Insurance Agency. Scott and Tyler are your local small-town agents for Castleton and surrounding communities. Whether it's crop and farm, home and auto, health and life, commercial, or recreational insurance, come visit Farmers Union Insurance in Castleton for the great rates and local service you should expect. Katie Koka, as expected, out to a great start for the Highliners. Multi-kill first set, including an ace in that final run that saw the Highliners have a 15-6 run to close it out after it was 12-10 in favor of Central Cass, who had just gone on a 6-0 run themselves. The Highliners answer back with a vengeance. Flying high with good sets from Sky Nielsen, Bryn Leak, Katie Koka, all making the impact for Cynthia Clabo's squad. Central Cass will have the serve first in the form of Abby Kobervig, the senior setter for the Squirrels. Kobervig, a deep serve going back towards the libero. Suffolk tipped over with some velocity. That's going to be a kill for Katie Burchell. Short serve, and it's an ace. Broughton with the attempt. The libero for Central Cass could not quite get there. That is the second ace of the night for Kinley Suffolk. Up top, no chance. Aspen Preen coming through. A beautiful set from Abby Kobervig, and just put it on a platter. Aspen Preen knew what to do with that one. Here comes the serve from Kaylee Broden. Kobervig able to set up again for Preen. A nice job, I believe that was Thompson getting over for the first touch and really set that entire thing up. Got it on the plate for Kobervig, who then was able to set for Preen. Back-to-back kills for Aspen Preen. Tip over from Koka, goes soft game. Broden able to recover. Lobbed over and down. Nice play from Bryn Leak. Valley City earns the side out, and Leak will go back to serve now. She'll serve deep to the side. Thompson over. And into the net. Maddie Freeze. She's doing her best to stay out, but does eventually clip just a piece of that net, stopping that point in favor of the Squirrels. Now to 3 on the Bank North scoreboard. There's an ace. Central Cass striking back. Aspen Preen picks up the ace. Kind of ate up Nielsen in the back row. Tipped over. Roden had it stray over towards the bench. But Central Cass is back in business. But for how long? Coca drops in a dot. Tied at 4. Here is number 4 with Coca serving. Another kill for Izzy Thompson. Just able to play a simple, quick transition game there in system. That's how Central Cass wants to play this game tonight. Good serve receive, quick transition setup into the offense. Blocked at the net by Severson. It's a couple blocks already for Severson that have gotten down for points for Central Cass. Set to the outside. Nielsen blocked back, but it's out of bounds. Severson was there again in coverage. This time Nielsen wins the battle. To the outside, Severson has to back up, readjust, set up, and this one off a fingertip for the Squirrels. Kill goes to Maddie Freeze. Now at 6 on our Bank North scoreboard. Bank North has been a trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. To see what values-based banking can do for you, visit banknorth.bank today. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. This one goes down for Valley City, reclaiming the lead, the 3-0 run. There's an ace off the hands of the Central Cass Squirrels. Kaylee Broden was there, but goes glancing off her hands and back towards the wall, out of play. Short serve this time. Bussey the set. Thompson with the drive, but handled. This one to the back line, and down it goes. Just a little bit too much vacant spot with the rest of the team getting sucked up towards the net. Timeout called. Central Cass trying to regroup here, and set number 2, 9-6 Highliners on the Bank North scoreboard.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
This timeout brought to you by Taupe Insurance. Get in touch with Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton for a quote or review of your policies today by giving him a call at 701-347-4045. That's 701-347-4045 for Ryan at Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Here comes the setup, and Nielsen able to end this one. Deep serve, and man, Nielsen able to take advantage of some loose change at the net. Tough one to do anything with if you are The Squirrels in that position. Bussey lobs this one over. Nielsen will go set on the first touch, set. Burchell just a tip over. This is not a tip over though. Izzy Thompson continues to roll. Thompson with the serve. Dug out by Bussey. And Thompson drops in another one. I believe that is the 1,000th kill right there for Thompson, as see the statistician walking over to the scorer's table. Swung on and put through. There's Nielsen with another answer. Bussey set at the net. Preen tips over, and the call is changed to out. So Valley City point there, but if that is indeed the 1,000th kill for Izzy Thompson, congrats to the senior on an incredible varsity career with the Squirrels that is not done yet. Kendra Broughton, the senior defensive specialist for the Squirrels, back to serve, trailing by 4 points. Bussey set to the far side for Mitchell, gearing up. It's dug out in the back by Coca. Setter deke, down it goes. Bryn Leak getting crafty with it, steals a kill. Blocked away at the net. Here comes Preen, blocked again. No, it was blocked by the net, so that's 4 touches. Jousting battle at the net, sent over by Broughton. Big swing, Coca. 16-9. Dana Stanbury wants timeout as the Highliners have opened up their largest lead of the set at 16-9. They lead by 7 on the Bank North scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Be right back.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
The Highliners opening up their largest lead of the set. On the back of Katie Coca, still doing a lot of the work, but this time it's been Sky Nielsen also stepping up in a big way for the Highliners, and she'll get the serving duties out of the break here. The sophomore wearing 13 will send it over, working from right to left in the powder blue. Blocked away at the net. Green and Severson were there, but it lands out. Close, but good judgment from the Highliners not to play that. Bussey with a little bit of a miss-hit there from Preen, but it worked. The set was a little bit higher maybe than Bussey thought, or than Preen thought, so she kind of caught it on the way down with a fingertip, and it caught Nielsen off guard. She kind of caught that one. 17-10. Sinking line drive serve from Coppervig. This one blasted out the backside. Here's Kinley Suffolcool with the serve. Eats up Broughton a little bit, the libero. Here's the set from Valley City's Leak. She'll set up to the middle. But this one blocked away. The swing came in from Nora Peterson, but the rejection came in from the Central Cass front row, featuring Aspen Preen and Emily Broden. This one trickles out the backside on the serve. Off the hand of Kaylee Broden. That one a costly point going over to Valley City, still up by 8, 19-11. Touched by Thompson over in the corner. And the Squirrels scrambling, trying to get this serve receive going, but it's an ace for Leak, her second tonight. There's better serve receive, getting into Thompson now. But she ends up sailing that one. Thought there might have been a tip for a moment at the net, but indeed, it is out clean. Ella Sather is checked into the game as Nielsen comes out to a round of applause. Sinking knuckling line drive. It's an overpass on the first touch for Central Cass, leading to Coca. And Central Cass is in the net. Valley City running away with set number 2, looking strong. Coppervig, a back set. Preen blocked away. Good hands from Broughton, but Thompson couldn't recover to get it over. Leak continuing the long serving streak. Squirrels finally get the desperately needed side out, and there it is, 1,000. Everyone waving the 1,000 marker. Congrats to Izzy Thompson on 1,000. That is her 9th kill tonight, putting her at the milestone mark. Great support from the fans, great support from the student section here for Central Cass. But Valley City is on set point and the verge of going up 2-0 on the road. This one out the backside. Off the hand of Mackenzie Meyer, out of bounds it goes, and that will do it for set number 2. Valley City leads 2-0 on yourliveevent.com. We'll give you the set recap when we come back.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
It's been all Highliners tonight, despite the 1,000th kill from Izzy Thompson, which, congrats to Thompson, of course, a staple in this Central Cass lineup for the last 4 years. Congrats to her on an amazing career as it continues on here, with still plenty to go, some matches left in the regular season, and of course, the Region 1 tournament on November 10th, beginning postseason play for volleyball here in North Dakota. Again, congrats to Thompson on 1,000 kills. That is part of our Farmers Union Insurance Wisely and Kramer Agency set recap. Izzy Thompson with her 9th kill has reached the milestone mark, and a 25-12 victory for for Valley City in the process. Good serving streak from Bryn Leak, Sky Nielsen, Katie Koka pacing the way. Tipped over by Preen at the net. Oh, Koka with a big time kill. Koka again on the back line. That's 2 kills for her to start the set. On the out-of-town scoreboard right now, Kindred is up 2-0 on Northern Cass with Chase Miller on the call there. And then Lisbon has also swept the Wahpeton Huskies. Katie Burchill a little bit off balance there on the way down, trying to swing at that one, and Central Cass will get a point back. Blocked away at the net. There is Burchill. Preen geared up, but Burchill was ready and gets the rejection. Good touch from Coppervig to get that one back in play, but it's pushed into the net by Emily Broden. Big swing from Thompson, gets the kill. Nicely done on the setup too from Coppervig and company with the set for Central Cass. Double-digit kills tonight for Thompson, and answering back is Koka. Thompson powers up through the block. Freeze was over there in coverage for Valley City at the net, but Thompson was just a little bit better that time for the Squirrels. Good tip from Coca, but Severson on the way down with the longest wingspan of this Central Cass squad is able to kind of reach back and poke that one back over. Liv Severson keeping the point alive for Central Cass. Diving dig out by Broughton. Then Suffolk, the other libero, getting in with a nice dig. And then Coca able to end it. Some nice defensive gems there from each libero. But Coca is able to put an end to that point and now serves. Getting a lunge. Severson able to power it through. Nora Peterson was there, but Severson wins out that time. Here's the setup, and Freeze with a tip that trickles out of bounds. Six apiece on the Bank North scoreboard in set 3 with a 2-0 Valley City lead, with wins of 25-16 and 25-12 as Freeze drops one in. Deep serve towards Broughton. Thompson lobs back to Broughton, who will send a free ball over. Set coming. They swing out Burchill to the outside. It's dug out by Thompson. Mitchell blocked at the net. Bussey tips to Severson. Now Nielsen gets in on the action. Bussey went back for Mackenzie Meyer. And it was a little bit behind Meyer on the back set, out of play. What a stab from the setter, Bussey, to even keep that one alive on the second set. The serve receive was not good in the back row on that occasion, just to even give the Squirrels a chance, but they're unable to keep it in play. Big swing from Thompson, but it ends up in the net. Some separation starting to form for the Highliners, as it has around this area of each set. Meyer, the swing into the net it goes, and timeout called by Dana Stansbury. 5-0 run from the Highliners has them on top in set number 3, looking to end it early here on the road.
At Castleton Lumber, they want to be part of every stage of your building project from the ground up. Let them assist with planning your project timeline in a way that's affordable and efficient. Castleton Lumber has everything you need to get the look you love with windows, siding, roofing, and doors. From choosing the right materials to the finishing touches, you can count on the folks at Castleton Lumber. Stop in and talk with the crew today or call 347-4471. That's 347-4471.
This break in the action brought to you by Cass County Mutual, providing insurance products to all of southeastern North Dakota, a local company providing local service to all policy holders. Visit CassCountyMutual.com to find an agent near you. Nora Peterson serving for Valley City. Ends up not getting returned by Central Cass. Still struggling a bit on serve receive tonight. This one right near the line, and it is down in the corner. Right on the line. Central Cass was celebrating. They thought that one was out. Loose change at the net. And this is just a runaway train. The Highliners on an unstoppable run right now. Set up to the outside for Freeze, able to put a fist out, keep it up. Coca from beyond the 10-foot line. This one, a pancake dive, and that's going to be a replay. A pancake dive. Trisha Bobkun ended up blowing that play dead, thinking it got down, but it was a pancake dive that kept it up for Valley City. They kept playing through it because they knew it was still up. Into the net it goes from Mitchell. (15-6). And another point. It's going to go to Valley City on a lift. Timeout called. Valley City running all over the place tonight with lots of success. Doesn't matter where it's come from on which side of the court, but Coca's had a lot to do with it. Nielsen's had a lot to do with it. Some great defense from Suffolk. Good setups by Bryn Leak throughout the night, leading to this result right here. We'll take a break, 30 seconds, be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Since its beginning, the Central Cass Booster Club has generated and helped sustain fan interest in the men's and women's athletic programs at Central Cass High School. Through the years, that mission has broadened to also enhance the youth programs throughout the community. For more information, search Central Cass Booster Club on Facebook or email centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. That's centralcassboosterclub@gmail.com. Go Squirrels!
Welcome back here on YourLiveEvent.com. 16-7 is your score as we come out of the break. A net violation real quick while we were away on the Highliners. This one blocked away at the net by Aspen Preen. Preen and Mitchell over there, and it is out. A floater that just barely got over Mitchell and Preen. They didn't touch it either, and it lands just out. Lobbed up. A good swing from Mitchell. Off the set from Broughton. Now Preen, but it's blocked away. Freeze and Burchill. Just an unbelievable block for Valley City tonight. Preen, someone that has a lot of success in the middle. Thompson on the outside of the beach had their moments tonight. But Valley City's been able to suppress some of the Central Cass offense at the net here tonight. Tip over, and it's going to be called a lift. Severson was trying to palm that one down. Shanked on the serve, and it is an ace. Everything going right for the Highliners right now, and Morgan Larson is the server picking up that last ace. Severson off the front row block. Swinging out wide. Oh, kept up initially by Central Cass on a couple of valiant attempts, but all for naught. Burchill gets the kill, swinging out wide. This one hops over the net and out, just barely. Bussey and Severson will head out to the bench. Broden and Coppervig back in as we see a substitution now in for the first time. Tessa Anderson coming in. They'll send Burchell to the bench. 20-9 on our Bank North scoreboard here tonight. Our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show is coming up if the Highliners hang on here in set number 3. But first, Aspen Preen with a big-time kill. Good dig from Broughton in the back. Preen tried to go soft tip over, and it gets the top of the net, then goes down on the Central Cast side. Preen with the tip, dug out by Nielsen. Big swing coming from the back row. Nicely done by Central Cast to recover. Coca tips this one over. Thompson sends a lob. Just soft game from both teams right now. No big swings. There's a big swing from Coca. Elevates once, elevates twice, kept up. Big time dig from Thompson. The longest point we've seen tonight. Another good save. Broden keeping it up for Central Cast. This one dug out in the back by Coppervig. Man, long point. Big time swing, and this one doesn't make it over on the Coca attempt. (21-11). Good fight there shown from Central Cast. Coca with a big time hit. Can Coppervig track this one down, get it over? No, she can't. Put in a tough spot there. 22-11. Here is Suffolk to serve. Tip over by Preen, and it gets it down. Nicely done by the senior. They're going to say that one touched the ground, even though Thompson laid out for it. Valiant effort, but coming up just a little bit short on that time, and it's kind of been the story of the match for Central Cass. The effort's certainly there, but Valley City has played a polished game. Big blast from Coca, but it goes out. Here is Bussey. The laser of a serve, it's an ace. Just barely scraping over the net. Nicely done. It's going to be back-to-back aces. Sefcool tried to track that one down after it kind of ate up Bacalar. This one all the way up near the rafters, but it is hooked over by Nora Peterson. There's a lift on Central Cass. Set, match point. Severson with a good swing. Wow, Valley City able to recover. My goodness, that was close. This one knocking over Sefcool briefly. Good swing from Coca from the back. That is a lot of talent right there to keep that one so low to the net. Thompson powers one through. Clearing off a spot on the Valley City side now. We should be good to play it out. Here comes the set. Tip at the net. Does not make it over. Swung out the backside again. No touch at the net. Nielsen with the big swing. 24-18, I don't believe Cynthia Clabo has had to call one timeout here tonight. This team has figured it out on the fly. Anytime that Central Cass has put together a run. Bussey gets a set, and who's going to get it over? Severson looking around, does it herself. Blasted through to end it from Nora Peterson. A 3-0 victory for the Valley City Highliners on the road, defending the top spot in the standings. Our Tommy's Car Wash, Express Car Wash postgame show is next on yourliveevent.com. Stay with us for our Player of the Game and Play of the Game award as Valley City wins 3-0 here in Castleton tonight. We'll be right back.
At the Central Cass School District, excellence isn't just a goal. It's our mission by empowering individuals to make a positive impact. Central Cass School District is dedicated to providing students with an innovative curriculum supported by a variety of co-curricular activities from athletics and the arts to leadership and service, aiming to provide excellence between students, staff, family, and community. Central Cass School District, fostering student excellence by inspiring individuals to be their best.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
What is that? Is that top insurance?
No, I'm pretty sure it's tube insurance.
Maybe toupee.
Could be toupee. Yeah, I don't know.
Or taupe insurance, maybe?
I don't think so.
Say it right. That's TOOP. That's taupe.
Oh, it's taupe.
That's Taupe Insurance in Castleton. Get in touch with Ryan today for a quote or review of your policies.
Welcome to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. A 3-set victory for Valley City in Castleton here tonight. Man, they looked sharp from start to finish. Not a whole lot of self-inflicted wounds, and that's why they walk out of here quickly with a 3-0 victory on an opponent's home floor that was tied for second place in the Region 1 standings. Valley City improves to 5-1 in the region, still keeping first place to themselves. Katie Koka led the way in kills, followed by Sky Nielsen on the outside for the two starting outsides for Cynthia Clabo. Koka, just a phenomenal showing tonight, whether she was hitting from the back row or the front. She was doing everything in her power to keep the Highliners on top of a really good team effort. Bryn Leak deserves some credit for the setting she did tonight, did a great job. Kinley Suffolcool as the libero had some excellent digs. We'll talk about it more here around the break on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead, with the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. I'll work on securing a post-game interview for us here from Castleton. Thank you for joining us here. Stick around for our post-game interviews and more on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com. Stop on out to Watts Ace Hardware in Castleton and gear up with name brands from Steel, Milwaukee, Ego, and Craftsman Power Tools. Watts Ace Hardware has a key cutting section, and check out their different paint mixing options from Benjamin Moore, Clark and Kensington, and Royal. From their grills to Traeger, Blackstone, Weber, and the Big Green Egg to the Customer Laser Engraving Center. Watts Ace Hardware is a place you need to check out. Stop in at 1610 Governor's Drive in Castleton for Watts Ace Hardware.
If you're ready to save time, aggravation, and money, the team at Weber Insurance is here and ready to make the process as painless as possible. Weber Insurance makes sure you find the best insurance because their agency is 100% independent. They have the freedom to shop the marketplace and find the best possible combination of cost and coverage. Talk with Dan, Carol, Leslie, or Craig to get a quote started today, or go online to weberinsurance.net. Call, click, text, or stop in at Weber Insurance, locally owned in Castleton.
I'm joined on our post-game show here by Bryn Leak, the setter for the Valley City Highliners. And Bryn, take me through just the patterns of this one as you guys were able to separate yourselves, put some distance between you and the Squirrels throughout most of these sets.
Yeah, I think just having some strong servers go on some good, pretty big runs, that really helped us separate. And then once we were kind of ahead, we just had so much energy and then just pushed all the way to the end. Yeah,
with the crowd, the support of the student section behind you, and it seemed like some good adjustments made out on the floor. Didn't really have to call many timeouts tonight to regroup. It seemed like you guys were pretty locked in.
No, we definitely were, and I think a lot of our energy came from our student section. That was so huge. They did such an amazing job. So.
And who are the teammates that you'd like to shout out for the performance tonight? Seemed like a pretty balanced effort out there, everyone on the same page.
No, I would definitely say everybody. Everything was pretty seamless today. Our passing was good. Our hitters did so good. Our defense was amazing. So yeah. I think it was a full team effort.
Certainly was, and this keeps you atop the standings right now in Region 1. So how big was getting this win as you guys have some more region opponents near the bottom of the standings coming up?
Yeah, this one was big, especially with Kindred last Tuesday. Getting this one was a good confidence booster again, and just, yeah, now we know we have to still play at our level and not play down to anybody's level, but it was good to win today and have that confidence behind us.
Absolutely. And then how much confidence do you have with postseason on the horizon coming up in about a month here that you guys are on the right note to start postseason?
I mean, it's definitely a goal to go far in postseason. I think that's everybody's goal, but just have to have fun every game, I think. Focus one game at a time.
Looked like some fun out there tonight, getting that 3-0 victory on the road. Enjoy this one.
Thank you.
That's Bryn Leak joining us here on the postgame show on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome back on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. 2 locations in Fargo, 2 in Moorhead with the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot. Thank you to Bryn Leak for stopping by on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. She is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Match here tonight. It's always good when you can give some love to the setters because the coaches love pointing it out. The coaches love their setters, of course, setting up the outsides. They get all the credit and everything, but got to give credit to why the outsides are having so much success like Nielsen and Coca did tonight. Coca with a double-digit kill match, of course, as she usually is always in that range, in large part to the sophomore Bryn Leak, who has stopped by. She is our Enbridge Energy player of the match. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for Life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Then our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the match goes to Izzy Thompson of the Central Cass Squirrels, picking up her 1,000th kill here tonight as she poses for some pictures on the far side there with the 1,000 sign on the stick there. Just enjoying a nice moment, picking up that 1,000th kill and a great career for the Squirrels here tonight. But more to come from both of these teams here on your live event. We enjoy covering them both here, especially tonight when they get to face off against each other in a high-octane match. Valley City improves to 5-1 in the region, where Central Cass falls to 5-3. On our out-of-town scoreboard, Kindred beats Northern Cass, and then a sweep for Wahpeton over Lisbon over Wahpeton. So that's some of the action going on around the area. Check it out on yourliveevent.com for the finals and updates on all the other matches in progress or finishing up here tonight. Thank you for joining us here on yourliveevent.com and our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. The final scores for the sets tonight: 25-16 in favor of Valley City, a 15-6 run to end up sealing the deal for the Highliners in that one. It was 12-10 Central Cass, but then the Highliners roar back, 15-6 run, closing it out. 25-12 in set number 2 as the Highliners controlled it from the start, but Izzy Thompson gets that 1,000th kill in the process in set number 2. Then 25-18 your final in set number 3. The most points that the Squirrels scored tonight, just 18, as that offense got limited quite a bit by that block from Valley City. Burchill was in on that. Nora Peterson, Katie Koka, Bryn Leak, all doing their part up front. Maddie Fries too. So got to give shout out to the balanced effort from this entire Highliners lineup here from Valley City. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com tonight. Brought to you by Hallstatt Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting, as we'll be covering plenty more regular season sports here from the fall to the winter to the spring. We'll have the postseason coming up starting in November for volleyball. With the 10th, we'll have Region 1 volleyball action starting up. So make sure to keep staying in touch and tuning in for your favorite teams here on yourliveevent.com. Give a like and subscribe if you enjoy the coverage here that we provide to you. But thank you, the listener, to joining us here, and thank you to our sponsors that we very greatly appreciate each and every night for helping us put this on. Signing off from Central Cass, Josh Boyko with the Valley City Highliners winning 3-0 on yourliveevent.com.